and my presentation to Laval Virtual. In 2022, I approached Laval Virtual with the Ruby Room, which was already in progress and use as a center and artist salon, where you would have artists or musicians present. We would have three people discuss a concept like art, architecture, and ecology. And then we would close out with another event. Later on, in 2022, we refurbished the room for hundo. And we'll just wait for this to go through. Okay. Now for hundo itself, we refinished the entire room. Let's see. I have to apologize because Zoom blocks the top of the bar that I need to do this. Okay. So with hundo, we created the room, Ruby Room, entirely new, suitable for events. No matter where you're standing, you can look in any direction and see 2 to 3 areas of interest, including this chill zone, where you can relax and listen to soothing sounds, a climbing zone where you can get a bird's eye view of the site. Here, you can also register for hundo's event or watch movies and music on the big screen. We even have a fireworks show. So what we've been busy doing in the meantime is creating a new version of this room that is the size of a cathedral. It's huge. And I'll just switch back to your presentation. Now, the Ruby Room Cathedral itself will be 5 times as large as this site is. And we would like to present this to the SingularityNET community in an environment. And the reason we're doing the Ruby Room is because we see a lineage from the origins of theater all the way to the metaverse, where people have been telling stories for such a long time, from the Lascaux Caves to Greek theater to George Méliès studio. So in terms of the Ruby Room itself, we focus on mood and emotion to make it an interesting place. It's arguable that current metaverse efforts have been a little bit shy on the excitement and the depth of the experience. We're going at it from this perspective so that we can create an all-around atmospheric experience. Okay. Now, in terms of the Ruby Room event itself, I'll switch over to our proposal. Okay. What we'd like to do is work with the room community itself, with the SingularityNET community itself. Yeah, here we go. To fill out the Ruby Room Cathedral with projects that are involved with SingularityNET, with the concept of AGI, with the ability to show music and events and information for the people itself. Okay. So in terms of the milestone and cost breakdown, we already have the room itself 3/4 of the way completed. All that's left to do are windows, portals, and a few other things that we need, and then I'll light it. What we propose is an ability to do the event planning and outreach, where we'll reach out to the SingularityNET community to find people who are interested in this new approach. Then we'll build out the room layout and tour in a similar style to the hundo room you've seen, where we have stand-up kiosks and areas of interest. Then we'll have a closed rehearsal online of the room itself, and then the live event. We're placing this on SmartFox, so along with this, we have a lot of security concerns. We'll have centralized control of who's participating in the event. We'll also have bubbles where avatars cannot approach avatars, so they can maintain their privacy in that sense. But the real reason we're promoting this idea is because we want to try and bring the notion of a dimensional experience to the SingularityNET community.